Okay, we are drawing a cute snowman picture today, and it's kind of like a snowman selfie where he took the camera and he didn't get his whole face in there. So we're going to draw basically a hill from about halfway up our paper and then going down to the corner. Okay, and we're using a white oil pastel, or you could use a white crayon if you're using a dark paper like this. If you're using a light paper, you could just use pencil to draw first. All right, and then we're going to make 2 circles for eyes. And then we're going to make a triangle nose. So we're going to come out. And then we're going to come back in. And then we're just going to connect it straight up and down. Okay, then we're going to make the smile. You can just make a curving smile if you want to. I decided on this one that I wanted to make a row of circles in a curving shape. Okay, and then we have the hat. So the hat is like a rectangle. It's a straight line. It comes up on each side. And then you connect the rectangle all the way across. Then the top part of the hat isn't quite as wide. So you're just going to come up and up. And see how I left some space here and here? And then I connect it across. So it's kind of like a square or a rectangle sitting on top of a wider, longer rectangle. And then I just made a few lines inside it for stripes. And then in my sky, I did snowflakes. So I make an X and then a cross through it. X and a cross through it. And I could always add more later. Then I colored in with my white oil pastel. So the white oil pastel shows up really nicely on the black paper. And you can even go back in and color another layer if you want your white to be really bright. Now, when you are doing your colors, you might want to use a layer of white first. So I'm going to do the bottom part of this hat green, but I'm doing a layer of white underneath. So when I color in with the green on top of the white, they kind of blend in together. So my green is a little bit lighter, but it also helps it to show up better on the black paper. Brightens it up a little bit. So I actually did that for the nose too, so it's a little hard to see where my lines were when I color it out white. But you can see that that orange turns out nice and bright when I do it on top of the white. So same thing with the blue for the eyes. I did white first, and then I went around it with my blue. And then I added a little bit of white for a shine. And then the mouth, I decided to do some purple. I don't usually like to use black oil pastel because I think it gets too dark. So when the paper is already black, I think it's nice to just use other colors. So again, white first, and then my green on top. And then I did the same thing for my red. White first, and then red on top. Okay, and you can see how much brighter this white is on the snowman's face than this white. That just means that I need to go back over this. So usually a fun artist to learn about when we're drawing snowmen is Grandma Moses, because she made a lot of winter landscape pictures. And her kind of art is considered to be folk art because she taught herself how to do her art. And she didn't become an artist until she was much older. So that's why she was called Grandma Moses instead of Anna Mary Robertson Moses. When she became famous, she was already a grandma. And then one other quick trick when using the oil pastels, white on a black paper, is that you can use a regular white pencil eraser if you make a mistake, and you can pretty much erase almost all of that mistake. All right, good luck with yours. I hope it turns out just fabulously for you.